Hey, what's up guys? It's Apollo. Thanks for stopping by. This is a Medieval 2 Total War battle replay, a 2v2 on the grassy plains, and this one is submitted by Mustafa the Merciless. So thank you so much for this battle replay. I appreciate it so much. And he's playing as England. His teammate over here is Denmark. Very nice, very fancy. And we have Milan over here being commanded by Manafun with those infamous Genoese. And we have the Holy Roman Empire being commanded by Red Forest. So let's go ahead and check out the army comps, starting with England. He brought 3 units of peasants as meat shields. He clearly brought a rush army here, so this is going to be a lot of fun to watch. He has 3 units of armored swordsmen, 3 units of dismounted English knights. Now, at first, I was like, I didn't really like the pickup with these English knights. I think you would have been better off with feudal knights. But then I looked at the enemy army, and I think English knights are a great pickup because they're very versatile at killing infantry and enemy cav. And you're versing the Holy Roman Empire, which are known for their elite Teutonic knights here. So I think that's a great pickup. Let's go ahead and check out his cav. He's got 2 units of English knights on this wing and a general's bodyguard. And he has 2 more units of English knights on his right wing, with some mailed knights, so great pickup there. And looking at Denmark, Denmark brought a very unique army here. He's got 2 units of chivalric knights for cav. He's got some mounted crossbowmen. He has 2 units of hussars and general's bodyguard on his left wing. He's got 1 unit of sword staff militia. He has about 2 units of Norse axemen. He has 1 unit of dismounted hussars. He's got 1 unit of crossbowmen, 2 units of Norse archers, which are pretty decent at melee. He has some dismounted chivalric knights and some peasants. So very random units here, but it should be a lot of fun to watch. Usually you see like 4 of the same unit, but maybe the money was lower in this battle. I'm not 100% sure, but should be fun to watch. Alright, so looking at Milan, we have 4 units of Genoese crossbowmen. We have 1 unit, or actually we have 6 units. Yeah, 6 units of dismounted men-at-arms. Now, men-at-arms are a great pickup, but I think getting 6 of them is a bit overkill, and you do get penalized. Whenever you bring more than 4 of a unit, you get penalized with an increase in gold. So we'll see how this turns out. And then he has 2 units of Italian spearmen. Italian spear militia, and he has 3 units of the Familia Ducal, and actually he has 4 units, 1 with the general in it. So that is his army. And looking at the Holy Roman Empire, he has 3 units of Pavi's crossbowmen. He has, now this is a very, very strange build here. He's got a lot of spearmen, a whole different variety of spearmen here. He's got about 4 units of armored sergeants. He's got sergeant spearmen, armored sergeants, sergeant spearmen. So yeah, just a mix of sergeant spearmen and armored sergeants. And he has, this is where most of his money went, into these 4 units of Teutonic knights, which I think is a good move here. It's a very good cav. And he has a general's bodyguard in early period. So let's go ahead and play this. Now this is going to start off very fast just because he brought a rush army here. But as you can see, the English and Denmark players, they're spread out pretty far, and they can really flank around in each flank of their opponents. But here we go. He's trying to maneuver his army into position here. Now the thing about a rush is that you have to have your allies' support, and let's go ahead and check out what Denmark is doing. Looks like Denmark, he's going to send his mounted crossbows, get some early harass off. But he needs to move forward quickly too if he wants to support his ally. He's going to get some good shots here, but he is going to get harassed by archers as well. Actually, no. He's going to go into the circle formation here. And yes, they're going to get some shots off. This is the thing about this formation is that they're not very accurate. So they're not going to get that many kills But they should keep these archers occupied. But here we go. We have England moving forward. We've got some mailed knights trying to get an early charge off. Oh, here we go. We got some cav colliding over here. These Teutonic Knights, they're going to be pretty tough to kill. But he does have some armored swordsmen getting in there. Now, armored swordsmen, they do have a different name than Chivalric Knights, but they have the same exact stats as Chivalric Knights, so very good pickup. And then we have the peasants charging in, just because why not? What else are you going to do with them? The peasants, they no longer have a purpose because... Oh, good charge. He got a good charge with the mailed knights. Oh my god, look at this charge. I completely missed that. But this is my first time watching. And, wow. Well, the Teutonic Knights are breaking, so well done by Mustafa here. Sorry about that. I'm getting some lag. I don't know why. Sometimes with these games sent in from subscribers can get laggy. I think it's something to do with taking the replay and putting it into your file. Just... the game doesn't like it. But look at Denmark here. He's blobbing up his forces, which is not the smartest idea. But Milan is not taking advantage of that. He could easily surround this force right here with his men-at-arms. But it looks like he's going to send forward his Familia Ducal. And look at this. Good surround here by the Chivalric Knights. He's going to try to get a charge off these archers. But, ooh, point blank into these Chivalric Knights. And they're going to get a ton of kills. These Genoese are going to do a great job here. But look at, you can easily wrap around. I don't know why Milan is taking forever, but we have, I can tell these two players are very new players because of how they're fighting, and they're blobbed up their forces here. But nonetheless, it's very fun to watch. Let's go ahead and check out over here. England is still pushing forward against these sergeants, but they are going to break through just because he has English knights and armored swordsmen. So well done here, taking care of this Teutonic Knights. Very good job using his infantry to support his English knights. And here comes a flank of armored sergeants and cav. A good hammer and anvil strike here. And here we go. Milan is starting to surround a little bit. And he's doing a good job here. It's still fairly close. We do have some routing from some men-at-arms. And it looks like they're going to kill the Chivalric Knight here. There he goes. Look at this blob fight. But look at this. Teutonic, or the Holy Roman Empire here, is quickly routed. And England is going to push and help his teammate over here. Because his teammate does need some help. Milan will beat him without the English support. Just the way, you should never do this, guys. If you're watching, never blob up your forces like this. It's never a good idea. You want to stretch out your lines and really try to push hard on flanks. So good job by Milan. He eventually wrapped around the Denmark player. There goes the English general. That's not so good for England, but I feel like this is going to be in favor of England and Denmark because England cleaned up the Holy Roman Empire very quick. And look at this. We have the armored sergeants, or swordsmen, charging into these Genoese. And now Milan is surrounded. But Milan can quickly turn around and concentrate his forces on England. He did wipe out Denmark there. There's still some Norse archers that are going to be a pain, but... And we still have some Holy Roman cav here, General's Bodyguard. And this is going to be pretty good here. This is a great charge here by the Holy Roman. He can turn this around and help his ally, even though he lost his fight. He can still support his teammate. He needs to retreat. There you go. Good job. Red Forest there. He's going to retreat his cav. But he is going to get caught out here by these English knights. That's not good, but we have great combat here. Infantry going at it. Men-at-arms. Oh, men-at-arms getting their worth. And look at this route. Look at this route. Armored swordsmen breaking. Well done. I think it's because their flank was exposed by this enemy cav. And wow, I've never seen so many English knights in such good amount of numbers routing, but I'm pretty sure they will return. But good job here chasing them down with cav. I think they'll return to the fight. So we have the more English knights killing these men-at-arms. And we have Denmark just constantly harassing the enemy with his archers, which is a good move. So this is a very, very close battle. And here comes more English reinforcements. It's really hard to tell what's going on here, but Holy Roman pretty much just has his general's bodyguard. And Milan is kind of scattered all over the place, just trying to silence these Denmark archers, which are, I'm sure, are racking up some pretty good kills. He really needs to get his infantry moving, and a good strategy on dealing with archers is just get your men into combat. That way, if archers fire at them, they risk killing their allies. So that's usually what I do, is just quickly use my men, get them into action, and try to avoid those arrows. But yeah, this looks like it's going to be a English victory, but we do have more routing, and there goes the general. So that's another reason why England routed so quickly, is because they lost their general. If you remember, they lost their general fairly early in this battle. But it looks like we have an admit defeat by Milan, and this is going to go in favor of England and Denmark. I hope you enjoyed that. Milan doing a great job, though, taking on Denmark and then trying to fight England. I just think it was the army selection for the Holy Roman Empire. He brought out a lot of spearmen, which will not hold up against armored swordsmen. So a good game to everyone here. It was a lot of fun. A very close battle. England getting 874 kills with 266 captures. Very, very good job. Captured. Okay, so here is the end results. England getting 874 kills with almost 300 captured. Alright, so here is the end results. England getting 874 kills with almost 300 prisoners. And Denmark doing their job, getting 432 kills. Milan getting 539, which is pretty solid. Well, yeah, 2 away from getting 200 prisoners, which is pretty good. And Red Forest, the least amount of kills. I think it's just mostly your army selection. I think spearmen are great for attacking enemy cav, of course, but I think you should have went with maybe Imperial Knights and Feudal Knights and a little bit cheaper cav. But nonetheless, a great game here, and I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Oh, by the way, I know I said that the tournament would be Monday and Tuesday. Well, one of the matchups are taking forever to finish their game, so it's going to take another week until I can release those tournament videos. I'm really, really sorry, you guys. It's taking forever. It's been really stressful, but I will have a ton of great content and more Siege content coming to you guys this week, so look out for that. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time.